what would you like to ask?
Hi guys, I got a rabbit yesterday from the farmer's market.
Nice.
And I've done loads of roast dinners and so forth and that, but I've never cooked rabbit, so
Okay.
I just don't know what to do with it. I'm not sure to roast, casserole it or what.
Right, okay. Guys, one from both of you.
Yeah. I mean, the Chinese, we take rabbit and we smoke it. And
Do you?
you find that in Sichuan,
Yeah.
yes. But I would make it the traditional French way with a mustard
Nice.
and just pan-fried and then cooked slowly in a bit of cream and Dijon mustard,
Yeah.
which I think is wonderful.
Sounds
Beautiful.
And white wine.
What about you, Theo?
I would.
You'd put it in pasta, wouldn't you?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, you can make a lovely sauce, like a ragu with it. But I would just chop it up, take the legs off and break it into pieces, seal it off, bit of celery, bit of onion, bit of carrot, bit of tomato, bit of wine, cook it really nice and slowly. And then, you know, sit down and eat it and sort of off the bone.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. There you go. Two nice suggestions. You all right with that?
Yeah, that's great. Two
Excellent.
ideas
So,
on that.
heaven or hell?
I'm a curry fan,
Right.
but I'm
Curry
a beef
beef?
fan more, so I'm going heaven.
Brilliant, brilliant. Thanks very much for that. 2 under heaven. Excellent. All looking good. Right, let's get down to business. This is the omelette challenge. You know how it's done.
Yeah, do we still have to
Every
do
chef
it?
has to do it. Even you, Mr. Ken Hong.
Look, a friend
Yeah.
from Bangkok wrote to me, Ken, slow, you know.
I know you're looking forward to this. Right, Theo, you're down here somewhere at 23.48
he's
seconds.
fast. He's fast.
Okay, still faster than me. I'm up there somewhere. Ken, you're 51
I
seconds.
know, I'm
Been
so-
practicing?
Oh, I'm next to Matter.
Where are you? Yes,
Matter,
you are.
yes. Oh, my
No,
God.
Right, I'll try not to drop you off just yet.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so let's put the clocks on the screen. Guys, you can use whatever you like. Bit of seasoning if you like.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah, get into this,
There's-
Ken.
no.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
Oh, see, he's ready. Look, he's so quick already. Oh, my God.
You're getting a bit competitive there.
You know how competitive I am.
I'm so glad I don't have to do this.
Yes.
Get out of it. Get out.
Don't let me put you off, though.
Oh, my God.
Ken's
I
being a
don't
bit more
know.
thorough around here. He's even seasoning. There.
God.
Don't pull up the chair.
What's the main course?
Well, we got a little bit of cream in it. What else we got? A little bit of seasoning.
That's quality. That
Yes,
is quality.
chopsticks. Yes.
Do you want to turn it down a little bit over a gentle heat?
No, I think we need king prawn now.
Where are they?
Right, you carry on, Ken.
I just want to be where Matter is.
You don't let me rush.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
My
So
God.
what's the secret to a good omelette? Low and slow.
Hey, I'm Chinese. What do I know? We don't make this. We never made
I've never
omelets.
seen one made with chopsticks.
Well, we cook with chopsticks, and
So why not?
yes, why not?
Really? Okay, well, it's nearly there. It's nearly there.
Thanks, man.
Don't get turning over just yet. Whenever you're ready.
I'm going to get grief from everybody now. Oh, God.
Hey. Beautiful. That's good. Thorough.
Very
That's what I
thorough.
like to say. Right.
This is agony.
I'm going to try yours first.
Take the cooked bit, yeah?
I'll take the cooked bit. I'm not going for that middle bit, although it is important.
Theo,
to
it's
keep it
raw.
slightly-
What?
Okay, an omelette, delicious. Quite salty over there.
Oh, that was the end bit of seasoning. It was the garnish.
And
Okay, Ken.
at least mice is more cooked.
Yeah, it is. I'm not going to get any bugs in this one.
Agony.
Right. Both very good omelettes, actually. I like that, nice and buttery. Right, Ken.
Oh, my God.
Any idea?
Going down further. I'm going down further.
72, right. 1 minute, 26.72 seconds. You don't actually go anywhere near the board. Right, Theo. What do you think?
I just saw what you wrote.
You're
Nowhere
not,
near.
You're not quicker. So, well, yeah, a minor success there. Anyway, moving on. Will Jo get her food heaven beef, a giant Cottbus steak, please, or food hell milk and a classic oven-baked rice pudding with plum compote? The majority of our callers earlier were going for heaven, but the guys in the studio have yet to make their decision, and we'll find out what they want straight after a helping of classic Mediterranean cooking from Antonio Coluccio. And he's night fishing in Sicily today. And as all our younger viewers will know, you can't do anything without having a really big ice cream first. Ain't that right, kids? Right, it's time to find out whether Joe will be facing either food heaven or food hell. Everyone in the studio has made their minds up. So, Joe, just to remind you, your idea of food heaven is this here, this big old piece of beef. We've got some cheese. Look at the size of that.
And I love it all. I love coriander, mushrooms, cheese, all of it.
Good.
That's enough for a village.
That's enough for a village, or just me.
Or just you, big meat eater. So that's your heaven, and your hell is just over there. Lots of milky, creamy stuff.
Oh, yeah,
Lots
all
of
of it.
rice. Don't like that either.
Can't be done
Plums.
without boring. Plums, plums are plum.
So the rice pudding
No, they're not.
or the cotte de boeuf. So what do you think?
No contest. I'm thinking positive, and I think who would give this up? Mushrooms, cheese.
Okay. Well, the callers have gotten 2-1 to heaven, so that's quite good.
Which is great.
Ken, however, voted for hell. Okay.
That was predictable.
But I can tell you
this
that
is a heart
overall,
attack on a plate.
overall, everyone's gone for heaven. Hooray! So my little bit of cajoling there helped, I think. Anyway, so boys, if you
rid of
can hear
this.
that,
Get rid of this.
that'll be amazing.
Okay.
Right, so here we are. Big cotte de boeuf. Okay, now guys,
get rid of
I
that.
need a little butter made out of this lovely
Yes.
Cheshire cheese, this blue Cheshire cheese.
Yep.
Have you seen this before?
No.
Lovely.
Can I
Put a
try
little
a
bit
bit
of
more?
kerosene in it. Yeah, of course you can.
And
Here,
Shall I do something
if you
more?
could just cut a little
Yes,
bit off
okay.
for Joe.
Of
So
course,
you can-
Joe.
Sure, you're the guest. You can have what you want.
Yeah, I'm
So
already
that's
eating.
the blue Cheshire, and it's got a mild sort of blue
there you
taste.
go, Joe.
Do you want these herbs chopped?
But it's very yes, please, mate. I need the chives done and the
Okay.
parsley.
Oh,
Yeah, good.
Is that good?
Cheshire blue, made by a guy called Joseph Heller.
lovely.
Delicious, very, very creamy, isn't it?
Really creamy and
Yeah, it
really,
is good.
really quite mild.
Right. Okay. So big steak. So need nice hot pan to start with. Okay. Now into that, season up really gently, just fry it out just a little bit. Now that will feed
My family.
I think.
No.
Maybe more, but two hungry people, I reckon. So in the other pan, so we're just going to seal that off, get really nice crust on both sides, and then bang it through the oven. Something like that. How do you eat that? It's pink, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We bung that through the oven for about sort of 15 minutes. So while that's going on, in this pan here, I've got some diced potato, which has been cooked already, and some lovely girole mushrooms. Familiar with those?
I am.
Yeah?
All mushrooms I adore.
Beautiful in-season wild mushroom at the moment. Got slight sort of apricot smell when you scratch them. That's how you sort of tell what they are. Really.
Matt, do you want these chives in here?
Oh, you want chives?
I need the chives in there, please, and I
Okay,
need
thank
you to
you.
save me some parsley for the
Right.
mushrooms. Right, okay. So these guys are just going to make the butter. So it's roughly equal quantities of cheese and butter. Process it, and then you can push it through a sieve if you like.
So this
and
is a
just get it
great
sort of
dish
nice
if
and
you're on a
fried.
diet.
Yeah,
Yes,
totally.
right.
That's lots. I mean, James would be proud of me. You know, I've used his cucumbers. This is packed full of fat and
Yeah.
butter and
For
cheese.
me, trying to
and-
lose my baby weight, this is the ideal.
Yeah, you know. You all right about that?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Got to indulge yourself sometimes. Right. Okay. So let's get a good colour on that. That's then flip over, get a nice. You start getting a nice crust.
Oh.
Okay. So another couple of minutes on there, and then we'll chuck it through the oven. In here, let's have a little bit more oil and start cooking off these potatoes. Get a nice golden colour on them. They've only just been cooked through, so they're going to
Yeah.
retain their sort of.
Which
their
I always
texture.
overdo. Whenever I try and do this sort of thing, I'm always cooking them too long before I do anything
Yeah.
interesting. And then I end up with
bit.
mush.
Yeah, we go. Right, let's get that.
That looks better
Yeah.
than no, we did it reverse.
Stick that over here. And that goes in a hot oven about sort of 180. Like everything cooks up. Okay. Okay, so start getting some colour on those.
I can see
I'm
people
going
at
to
the
finish
Heart
up.
Association.
How's the butter doing, guys?
I can see the people at the Heart Association.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks
There's a
beautiful.
petition going on. I think.
Yes,
beautiful.
that's right.
When we did this in rehearsal, the butter was shocking, I have to say. So the boys, that looks
They were
much, much better.
sabotaging you.
Big
practice
lumpy cheese and what have you. Right, so into here with the wild mushrooms. And just keep the little ones whole and break the big ones up in half. And this is a great time of year for wild mushrooms. Girolles are really good at the moment. Seps are really good at the moment. And these are all sort of things. You can pick them yourself if you fancy a bit of danger. If you don't, go with somebody who knows what they're doing. Or buy them from sort of farmers markets.
Oh, there you go. That's me.
You know, or seps. Seps are fantastic. You use like seps at the moment?
You must have pixips in Wales.
Yeah. We've got them like this at the moment. They're beautiful.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
There's
Do you
nothing
use
better-
those in
Yes.
Chinese cooking?
Hey, we eat everything.
If you can pick it, you'll eat it.
Yes.
Right, okay, so we just finish that off a little bit. Start seasoning up. You don't want to season immediately because that's going to pull the water out of the mushrooms and then they'll start to sweat and you won't get that nice golden colour. Just going to turn that down a touch. Okay, and you don't want to wash them before you cook them either because they're just going to... Yeah, no, you don't want to do that. You just want to brush them or just scrape off any dirt. You'll always get, when you eat them, thanks, Nick.
I assume that's for that.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You'll always get a little bit of crunch.
Yeah.
Because they're wild.
That's nice.
But get over it.
That's part of it. It's rustic.
Exactly.
We like it.
Exactly. Right, so a bit of greenery in here, a little bit of chives.
Just wipe that down.
Beautiful. Okay, that looks good. Right, how are we looking? Is that my board?
That's your board, sir.
Fantastic. Okay, so when the meat comes out, let it rest for a good, tell you like
Oh, God, my
good
mouth
15,
is
20
watering.
minutes, let's say,
15, 20 minutes.
Quite a long time to rest it. But if it goes a little bit, just keep it somewhere warm, or just cover it loosely.
Can we have
in
a
foil.
chili?
And then let it rest, and it creates all this lovely juice.
Oh, that's the best bit there.
Look at that.
Right, let's get a big knife.
Amazing. I love this.
Even Ken's mouth watering, surely.
Oh,
Look perfectly good. That is
Beautiful.
perfect. Look at that.
gorgeous.
That's beautiful.
My dad will be so jealous right now. He always gets the top side on a Sunday.
Fantastic.
God.
Right.
My God.
Okay. Lovely big piece of meat. Like that. Let's have some of that beautiful butter. Just pass me a spoon, please, Jane. Very much. That lovely blue cheese chive butter.
Some more fat?
A little bit more fat. Yeah. I always think that's not important.
Flavour, it's flavour.
And then a spoon over some of these mushrooms and potatoes. That plonked in the middle of the table. Wow.
Wow.
People would be very excited about that, I think.
Something.
Well, you mean you have to
That
share
is
it?
delicious.
It's a lot. Excited as long as they haven't got heart conditions. I say. Right, there you go. Some of these juices, just warm this up ever so slightly. And there's no need, when you've got a piece of meat that good, to create any sort of extra gravy or anything like that, because it's just
Wow.
fantastic. Good. Don't waste any of that.
That is fantastic.
And that's better than any gravy you'll ever make as well.
I can't wait to eat that.
No, not.
I've got the knife and fork
Yeah,
ready.
you're ready. You've got all the knives and forks. Look at you.
They're all for me.
You get excited, Theo. Going back to work hungry.
That's my piece.
Right.
piece.
Okay, well, there you go. So,
Wow.
Joe, do you want to tuck into that? Yeah.
I do want
Let's
to
try
tap
that.
into
Let's
it.
go and get the wine. You tuck into that.
Wow.
Let me know what
Okay.
you think.
Thank you.
Right, so Tim has chosen Chateau Le Dorny Saint-Chinian 2008 from Majestic, $6.99. Guys, can you bring those glasses over? That'd be brilliant. Right, let's tuck in. How is it, Joe?
That looks
It's
really good.
very good French.
Out of this
Is
world.
that your idea of heaven?
It is my idea of heaven.
Here.
This bit about
Let's grab
sharing
one of
isn't.
those.
Sherry.
There you go.
Thank you.
Tuck into
Cheers.
that. Well, that's it for today on Saturday Kitchen. Thanks to Theo Randall, the great Ken Holm, and Joe Joyner. Cheers to Tim Atkin for the wine choices and to our chef's table guests, Flo and Ollie here. All our studio recipes are, of course, on the website. Go to bbc.co.uk/Saturday Kitchen. James is back next week at the usual time at 10 o'clock. And in the meantime, thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Cheerio.